Have you ever felt like the world's a never-ending roller coaster of ups and downs, leaving you dizzy and nauseated? What if I told you that ancient philosophers, the guys in togas from thousands of years ago, had the secrets to not just endure this ride, but to thrive on it? Sit tight, my friends. We're diving into an odyssey through time, landing in the cobblestone streets of ancient Athens and Rome. Imagine you're rubbing shoulders with the likes of Socrates, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, all wise dudes who've pondered the art of living a good life. As you wander through this living museum of wisdom, you begin to hear whispers of a philosophy that promises peace of mind, courage, and emotional resilience. Stoicism. Sounds like magic, right? But it's not. It's logic, it's practice, it's a way of life. So grab your sandals and togas, my fellow seekers of timeless wisdom. We're going on a journey to learn how to use the principles of Stoicism to conquer stress. Here are 10 transformative lessons. Lesson 1. Embracing acceptance. Let's start off by asking, why fight the ocean when you can learn to surf the waves? Epictetus, the chill philosopher, taught us that serenity isn't about controlling the world around us. It's about controlling how we respond to it. He said, "Make the best use of what's in your power and take the rest as it happens." So when you can't control your noisy neighbor or that traffic jam, lean into acceptance instead. Your stress levels will thank you. When I was in college, I had this knack for procrastination, and I'd freak out the night before a big exam. One time I remember losing my notes, like they were gone. It was chaos. Then I thought about Epictetus, who said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." So, I took a deep breath, found some online resources, and focused on what I could do. And you know what? I did all right. Lesson 2. The power of mindfulness. Think about Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who moonlighted as a philosopher. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What Marcus is saying here is that mindfulness isn't some new age fad. It's a 2,000-year-old Stoic technique. When you're frazzled, pause, breathe, and reframe your thoughts. Your world doesn't change, but how you feel about it certainly does. Ever had a toxic friend? I had one who would always bring negativity into my life. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." So, instead of stressing over how to change them, I worked on changing my reaction. I limited my time with them and guarded my thoughts. Lesson 3. Emotional unplugging. Remember Seneca? The guy was like the Buddha of Rome. He nudged us towards letting go of emotional baggage. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." You know, like when you stress for weeks over a presentation and it ends up going just fine. That's your imagination making you suffer. So detach a little and let logic guide you. It's like unplugging your emotional phone charger from the wall of anxiety. I used to get really anxious before public speaking. I'd imagine all the ways I could mess up. Then I came across Seneca's advice. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. So I started separating my emotions from the event. Lesson 4. The fleeting nature of life. Picture this. You're holding an hourglass, and those sand grains are your worries and stresses. Now flip the hourglass, see how they vanish. Just as Epictetus taught us, life's stresses are temporary. Nothing is permanent, and that includes your stress. Realizing this can make even the heaviest burdens seem lighter. My grandma always used to say, "This too shall pass." When I lost my first job, her words and the Stoic notion of life's fleeting moments really helped me bounce back. Lesson 5. The Valor of Courage. Take a minute to flex your emotional muscles. Stoicism isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about tackling them with courage. Seneca was all like, Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. The dude knew that life will test you, and showing courage in those moments is your path to resilience. So next time you're faced with stress, channel your inner gladiator and fight like a stoic. I once faced an ethical dilemma at work. Standing up for what was right felt terrifying, but like Seneca said, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. I took the courageous step, and while it was stressful, it helped me grow. Lesson 6. The wisdom of gratitude. When you wake up, try taking a leaf out of Marcus Aurelius's book. Start your day with gratitude. Remember, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. By doing this, you shift your focus from stress to blessings, and that's a game changer. I went through a rough patch where nothing seemed to go right. Then, I started a gratitude journal. Inspired by Marcus Aurelius's practice of counting his blessings every morning, it changed my outlook. Lesson 7. The Serenity of Nature. Seneca said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Ever watch a river flow or a tree sway in the wind? There's a calming rhythm there. Nature is like a stoic guru in itself, showing us how to find peace amidst chaos. So the next time you're stressed, take a walk in the park and soak up some stoic serenity. When the pandemic hit, I started hiking to deal with stress. Nature in its unhurried grace reminds me of Seneca's words, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Lesson 8. The ongoing quest for wisdom. Wisdom isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Epictetus reminds us that wisdom is a slow build, saying, "No greater thing is created suddenly." Continuously educate yourself and equip your mind to better tackle life's stresses. Consider wisdom, your personal navigation system through the maze of life. When I was confused about my career path, I read voraciously. Philosophy, self-help, biographies. Like Epictetus said, wisdom doesn't come overnight, but every book, every conversation added to my understanding. Lesson 9. The purpose in struggles. Listen, I know stress can be a beast, but what if it's a beast that you can tame and put to work for you? Stoicism teaches us that adversity can be a teacher. Think of stress as a rigorous personal trainer that's pushing you to discover your true potential. I remember feeling low after a breakup, but I channeled that pain into learning guitar, something I'd always wanted to do. That adversity became a catalyst for a new skill and purpose. Lesson 10. The legacy of Stoic wisdom. As we wrap up our stroll through the ancient world, let's give a high five to the Stoic legends. Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and others. These folks have given us the gift of Stoicism, a toolkit that stands the test of time, helping us navigate the storms with grace, resilience, and inner strength. Stoicism isn't just ancient wisdom, it's a way of life for me now. It's helped me reframe stress as something manageable, even beneficial, as part of the human experience. So there we have it, my fellow seekers of timeless wisdom. Remember, it's not about the chaos around you, but how you choose to respond to it. Keep these Stoic lessons close to your heart, and may they be your guiding light through the highs and lows of this roller coaster called life. If you found value in this video, do me a favor, smash that like button, share it with anyone you think would benefit from it, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let's not just go through life, let's grow through life. Until next time, take care and be awesome.